have you had the opportunity to have someone else come over and kind of show them how to homebrew or get things started? How did that go?
Well, that last story was the second time I had it happen, was
Okay.
when we had our buddy Jason over, and he got to experience Angry Mike and a uncomfortable throwing out of all the beer. But the first time I did it actually was a Scotch ale with my dad, and I wasn't 100% sure of what I was doing, but I knew I needed to add more water. So I added like 6.5 or almost 7 gallons of water. But then I also had to add 19 pounds of grain for I think it was like a 9.5% Scotch ale. And that went all the way up to the top of the thing. And I also still had the stuck mash, so I had to constantly stir it because it would go, it would like, you could see it like, so you had probably about an inch of space between the top of the, like the top of the kettle. And like, then like I would see it go like to about like a quarter of an inch. I'd stir it, it'd go back down, it'd get back up. So like that was stressful, but that actually turned out, I think, really good. And I think, so one of the other things I think that that allow me to kind of continue doing this is the fact that I don't bottle. I absolutely hate bottling it. I can't get that damn thing to work. I tried another like big giant one, and that like dented the caps and didn't seal right. So I don't know if I'm Hulk smashing it or what, but like, because I'm able to use the keezer, I feel like it makes this hobby a lot easier to kind of manage, because then you're just cleaning one vessel for serving out of, basically. And then cleaning the taps isn't very hard. I actually hooked up like a little pump to like a bucket that I just open the tap and it pours in there, and it just kind of constantly pours through it. But then I had it like dripping through like a coffee filter to catch any like chunks and stuff. But I use like it's not BPW, but it's
is it beer line?
Yeah, I think so.
Chemicals,
There's like a little thing to try and clean it. So
it's
I do that.
Caustic or something like that.
I do that like probably between each change of beer, like whatever the beer type is, I'll change it, but not like if something's constantly on there for like a month, or like a 4 or 5 months, I probably should do it, but I don't clean it in between. I don't clean it if it's the same exact thing on there for the entire time.
I think I do every other beer. Like I'll at least run hot water through my lines or PBW just to kind of do a quick clean. But if I'm changing complete style, so let's say I went from a lager to a stout and went back to a lager, I would definitely clean the lines to get rid of like any of the stout residuals. But I mean, I have pretty good lines now, so I don't have to worry about that. I have the Kegland, whatever they called, the barrier tubing or whatever it is.
You went for the push fit ones?
So I'm slowly getting there, because they're not horribly expensive, but when you start to build all your set, all of a sudden you're like almost $200, like going, okay, I don't want to spend $200. Let me just buy what I need. So all my beer lines are that way. My gas line isn't yet, but I do want to build a manifold using the dual tight stuff, because they actually have like regulators and stuff like that, which are like $20 a pop. But I was thinking, well, I probably need 4 regulators, but that's $80 right there. So like, oh my gosh, I mean, that's not even throwing in all the other stuff that I need. But
yeah, I wanted to do that too. I have like half duotite